¿Qué pasó, mi gente? It's you, homie, Crispin, Valentin. How you doing? I want to share a quick story about the song 300 Shots. Usually songs don't need explanation, but I think it was pretty deep that I just needed to kind of sort of talk about the reason why or how the song came to be, because I think it has a pretty interesting story. So, I'm ex-military, I say often. But I did dabble in the music a little bit. I felt like I just needed to do a project for me because I didn't have nothing to show for as far as like songs out or making any money off of actual music. So I decided to do something for me. I got an EP I'm working on. This is one of the singles for it. And the story itself is 300 shots because it was one particular night that we had when I was deployed in Iraq in 2004, 2005. And it was something like that. We were in the middle of, as you can tell, and there I was in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by the ops, so surrounded by the enemy, pretty much the term. And it was in the middle of the night. We started hearing a bunch of freaking shots fired from all directions. We thought we were going to get attacked. We were guarding a compound that housed the ministers of, like, Minister of Electricity, of Water, different things like that. Next to what's called the Green Zone. Some of y'all might ever even heard the term Green Zone because there's movies and stuff about it. So we were right next to it, guarding ministers, and we would just pull guard and drive around the neighborhood, making sure, or the little compound. It was a compound more than making sure everybody was okay. And middle of the night, freaking a bunch of rounds started just getting shot at. We thought we were getting attacked, so we assumed a defensive position. We went to the gate, ready to get engaged, and something happened. Tracer rounds light up the sky like it's a 4th of July. So if you don't know, some bullets have tracer rounds that you can see. They look like lights. So some of them were going overhead, and we can clearly see them, including the guy that was on top of one of our guards, one of our posts over our building. You can see the rounds flying. So we were just waiting to see what's gonna happen. We were right there, thinking we were gonna get attacked. Luckily, nothing happened. Everything went silent, just like it randomly started. Everything went silent, and all of a sudden, a couple minutes later, we get a radio call that the Iraqi police and the Iraqi military got into a firefight. And if I'm not mistaken, it wasn't 300 rounds. The 300 just sounds more catchy than like 100 rounds, like Young Dove, 200 tiros, Karol G. So it's like 300 rounds. Why not? That's the reason why it was named that way. And of course, nobody was hit. As far as to my best recollection, nobody was hit, nobody was shot. And that's what happened. That's what happened. It was more than 1,000 rounds that got shot, to my understanding, and nobody was hit, and like nobody was touched, and that was crazy to me. And it was a blessing because nobody got hurt. And the day that I recorded with my boy Kilo, shout out to Kilo Artefacto, he recorded my tracks in Seawalk and Waco, mix and master. The track is by Ocean View, which some might recall that name. They know who he might be. And I had seen some posts. Sometimes you get a sense of a post that that post was meant for you. You're not like if you read it, if you fit. If the shoe fits, wear it, or whatever, right? It's more like, I know it's an attack, and I know it's an attack of one of my homies too. So I'm like, man, like those little subliminal shots. And then I remember I seen them, and they didn't make me feel that way. I'm like, what? Like 300 shots and you didn't hit nothing. Like, you can keep shooting the subliminal, like nothing's gonna happen. I'm just gonna keep getting missed by your shots. Nothing's gonna touch me, I firmly believe in the men upstairs. I know that I'm guarded, protected all the time. And if I was in that position that nothing happened with a bunch of rounds, like nothing's gonna happen with a little social media post that you might post. And you have to be political and can't really tag or can't really say, because you have to act business-like. But at the end of the day, it's like 300 shots and you didn't hit nothing. So that's how it's something that some of us can relate to, and that's how the song can relate to as far as like people. And then also so many shots of things that I attempted to do, and you know, hasn't fully paid off. But still, you know, I don't want to lose faith on the bigger picture that I know great things are already happening for me. So I keep, hey, it's a reminder, keep shooting shots, bro. Keep shooting shots. 300 is cool. You keep going for more. And you know, the light bulb to 1,000 tries and until it finally happens. So you just got to keep at it. So I hope y'all go stream it. I'm getting close to 1,000 streams, which is nuts to me. There's been some marketing, and y'all seen some videos we people posted. One of these days I will reveal how you do that, which is easy. You have to pay for it, but at the end of the day, there is a marketing and budgeting campaign for the song, which is almost done. The next song's gonna be done. It's already done. I'm about to load it and start getting it prepared to come out, which is be on the lookout for the next single, and then after that we'll see. We have it's a hip-hop, classy, West Coast vibey with a twist, and you'll see a little bit more rapping. You'll be I think you'll be surprised and be like, what? That can't be you. But go stream 300 shots though on all social media, whatever is your favorite. You're helping me with the streams. Thank you very much. The sound's available on all the social medias, TikTok, IG, Facebook. So go use it whenever you're doing something. I think it's a great workout song, gets you pumping. I think it's again 300 shots of like anybody talking ish. It doesn't matter. Go stream it right now. 300 shots. Bye.